everybody cares about it just as much as we do, and we have their heart on the court. We know that we're not just playing for ourselves, we're playing for our whole community and everybody that supports us along the way.
There will be people that come to sporting events and they don't have any kids involved, no nieces, nephews, sons or daughters. They just love to watch the Trojans and the Trojanette teams succeed and win and compete.
Families don't leave here, they basically stay here, and you have your grandparents, watching children, great-grandparents watching their great-grandchildren and things like that. So, it just helps that the generations, we do have some people that leave Windthorst, but then we do have some people that stay here and come back and raise their families here. And so if you have your family, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and you have your uncles and aunts, that creates a big following.
Mr. Neeb, our former superintendent, he would drive the bus when we'd go to Austin. And his wife, Tina, would ride the bus with us. And Mr. Neeb was pretty staunch. I mean, he ruled the school. And but those girls had him wrapped around their little fingers. He was totally different when he was with them. If they wanted to stop and get ice cream, he stopped. If they needed batteries for their headsets or whatever, he stopped. So he just, I remember one time after we lost the first game and the girls were down and everything, he was down there with us and he said, "We're taking them to the best steakhouse in Austin tonight." And I said, "Mr. Neeb, that's not going to be in our budget, and I was telling the superintendent that, and he said, "Well, you just don't worry about that. That's where we're taking them." So we did. It was a celebration all the way home from Austin. The tournament was in Austin at that time, and the girls were just silly and excited. And then when we got back home, we were about halfway between Bowie and Windthorst, and all these fire trucks and ambulances and everything were out there meeting us, and I'm going to cry talking about this. And it was, the girls just couldn't believe it, because when we got up to the hill at Windthorst, it was, I don't know, 8 or 10 o'clock at night. It was that evening, when we got home, the hill was full of cars, and everybody was up there celebrating, and they did that every year.
It was hard to leave even the town. This town supports their teams so much, and it was so much fun being a part of the Trojanettes and that tradition and that determination and the work ethic that's put into it. And by coming back and being able to coach what was so much fun and such a great learning experience for me, to come back and be able to give that opportunity to the girls that are still here, it's just an amazing experience.
The most special moment for us, as far as the coaching staff and myself, is when they come back and they come to watch these girls play. Or they'll wish them luck by sending them little letters. We have a couple of letters throughout the locker room and in our office here that, we're just wishing you the best of luck.